How's it going, bro? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fritz, and this video is going to be a masterclass about arrangement in EDM and especially house music. So the reason why you have to master arrangement in electronic dance music is because this will determine if people can actually listen to your whole track, if they're going to re-listen to the track, if they want to skip the track. And mastering the arrangement is basically a very, very important step because the streaming platforms, especially Spotify, will see those metrics. Are people actually listening to the whole track? Are they re-listening to it? Which means that the engagement is very high to the track. But I'm going to give you a few tips how you can master arrangement to make it more interesting, so people basically re-listen to your whole track and it gives Spotify a good metric. So I produced this track which is called This Feeling, which is coming out in April 2025. And the first tip I want to give you basically is referencing. It's the same if you do mixing. Make sure you reference a track and analyze tracks which are already released, tracks that you listen to and you realize, okay, every time the track stopped or finished, I want to re-listen to it again. Because there's something in this track which makes it so interesting. Usually also it's because the track is not that long. Usually it goes between 1 minute 50 seconds and maybe, let's say, maybe 3 minutes or 3 minutes 30 maximum. But usually the tracks which people want to re-listen to again are tracks which go between 2 and 3 minutes maximum. Let's just listen to the beginning of the track and then I can share with you exactly what I've done here.
There's got to be something more than the feeling you're giving me. 'Cause I'm feeling locked up in the energy you're giving me. Nobody's ever gonna take your place. Yeah, I think we should meet in the middle. I'll follow you 'cause you're the light of the day. I need you like you need me, it's so simple.
So as you can already see in the playlist, first of all, I marked the whole track with specific things. First is the intro, it's just the vocals and the synth loop. Then every 4 bar I have some new element coming in, because usually it takes us too long, 8 to 16 bars for a new element to come in. So every 4 bar I added a different element. First you just have the synth, which is opening up with a high pass filter. Then you have the vocal coming in 5.
There's got to be something more than,
together with those guitar chord progressions. Then again 4 bars later I have the re-space coming in. Plus, not just the re-space, I've also this impact. And I also have this layer coming in here, what you cannot really hear because there's again a low pass filter. Without it,
'cause I'm feeling locked up in.
so pretty much every 4 bars you add some different element, not loud, but just very subtle in the background, usually with low pass filters to make it more interesting. Again, 4 bars later I have a build up happening, which is a clap again. Another re-space which changes now the notes. It's not just one note, it's changing the notes together with the chord progressions of the guitar.
Nobody's ever gonna take your place. Yeah, I think we should meet in the middle.
There's also a snare roll happening, and then from bar 21 the drop is happening. So as you can hear now, from bar 21 to 29, it's just basically this like main synth lead is playing all the time. But then from bar 29, or like 28 almost, you have this reverse reverb. You can hear it like here.
Nobody's ever,
which is basically a perfect transition between the first part of the drop and the second part. The way how you record this basically is just to go on your vocal channel and basically connect it to a different channel, like let's say a long reverb channel where you have a, let's say, long reverb installed, in this case Valhalla Supermassive. So everything you really do is just to go on the master channel, upload Edison, and then you're gonna just do this. You're gonna press play, and then you're just gonna play the first note.
Nobody's.
So then you have this audio file with, this is the dry signal here. But you don't want the dry signal at all, you want to cut it away with Command X. And everything you have here, this information is just a reverb. What you can then do, you can basically just drag it and drop it into the playlist. Maximize it, reverse it, and then you have this amazing build-up happening. And as you can see again, second part of the drop, I have now more chord progressions coming in. I have the strings playing as well. I have a piano coming in as well.
Nobody's ever gonna take your place.
As you can see already the bass line as well, that will make the big difference. If the bass line is repeating itself every 1 or 2 bars, it's so repetitive that it's getting boring. If the bass line is a 4-bar pattern with changing notes basically like this, you're gonna have more interesting parts and it's gonna take longer because it's like not as repetitive. By the way, if you've gotten any value from this video so far, please make sure you like this video right now and subscribe to my channel to not miss out any house music production or marketing tutorials in the future. So the main synth lead melody is here again in the low pass filter, more quiet. What you could hear in the beginning of this. This is now very quiet because you have all the other elements.
Nobody's ever gonna.
And from 37, you have this main synth melody, this dum 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 dum, now high pitched, and you have an extra note on top, like an octave higher basically, which is again different. It's the same notes, just a layer upward.
There's got to be something wrong. The feeling you're giving me.
Same with the breakdown.
I've never seen the stars like how they're looking tonight. You must be shining your way over to me. There's something kind of physical that's burning the room. There's a reason that you're here and you know nobody's.
So as you can see already here, there's like this breakdown, there's this impact, which goes for quite a while, like 2 to 3 to 4 bars. And then again 4 bars after the breakdown, again we have the plucks coming in, which is again a different element very quickly. And then again from 53, again more elements, the strings are coming in, we have the clap, we have hi-hats, percussions, a kick pattern as well, which is a different part.
Nobody's ever gonna take your place. Yeah, I think we should meet in the middle.
Again, 8 bars later we have the respace, and then just as you can see before the drop, I have, for example, the percussion is taking away, it's not playing anymore, the claps are not playing, no hi-hats, it's just a respace, and the vocals and all the other synth loops. So now I'm going to tell you the most important tip, what you need to implement in your productions so people want to re-listen to your track over and over again. But before I tell you this trick, I want to quickly just remind you that if you're still struggling how to produce professional house music, how to market your music, how to mix your songs, if you're still struggling with anything music production related, I'm also offering one-on-one online coachings where I basically explain you everything in detail. So we're going to basically work together on one of your tracks. I'm going to give you as much tips as possible, as much feedback as well as possible, and you're going to improve way faster than watching 100,000 YouTube tutorials each year. To find out more about this online coaching, please make sure to message me privately on Instagram. The link for that is in the description box or just here in the video. And just tell me a little bit about your struggles and I can definitely make sure to help you as much as possible. So the tip for you how to make people re-listen to your track is once this like drop stops, once this like busy part of the track stops, you have the ending.
'Cause I'm feeling locked up in
Also no kick.
the energy you're giving me. Nobody's ever gonna take your place. I need you like you need me, it's so simple.
So now you can see that this track was divided into, let's say, 4 or like 8 areas where like nothing's really happening in the drop. It's like it takes 8 bars for something new to come in, another 8 bars, another 8 bars. But because in the ending you have those beautiful chord progressions playing in again, and you just have literally 4 bars of vocals and chord progressions just once, and it's just a very short ending, people are gonna be like, oh man, this was so pretty, I want to re-listen to it again. If we would do this twice, if we would do this with 8 bars, then it will be boring. It will be like, oh, okay, all right, this is repeating itself. It's quite basic.
Nobody's ever gonna take your place. I need you like you need me, it's so simple. Nobody's ever gonna take your place. I need you like you need me, it's so simple.
So the ending has to be very short, but not too short. It has to be as short as just you play all the chord progression just once, and then the song finishes fading out with some reverb or some delay. Because of this very, very short ending, but enough ending, so you basically want to re-listen to the track again. I learned this from Avicii. Avicii is using this in a lot of his tracks, especially for example his track SOS. It's one of those tracks where the ending is so short that I was like, damn, this song is already finished, I want to re-listen to it. So make the ending very, very short, but don't make it too short. Like, you have to definitely play all those chord progressions at least once, and then you're gonna basically be sure that people want to re-listen to the track and press replay, and this is going to impact your Spotify positively because it sees the high engagement in your tracks. Before you continue scrolling mindlessly through YouTube, please make sure you check out this video as well, which explains exactly how to produce Zara house music, a very easy tutorial by me in less than 10 minutes how to make Zara house music. And thanks for watching this whole video, I appreciate you, and I'll see you bro in the next video.